Whew, the TV tray I have it set up on almost fell over. That would have been bad. Hello, I'm a Muffin, and welcome to updates. A lot of them. Firstly, I'm home for a week because it's Thanksgiving break right now, and I also have, after Thanksgiving break, I got 3 more weeks of my first sophomore semester of college, so then I'll have a big break, and during that time, I plan to work on a lot of videos, so I can get stuff up a lot more often. But right now, I also brought my computer back because I wanted to do a lot of work, not just on videos, but of classes, honestly, just so I can get ahead of finals. So finals is not like a scramble of sleep deprivation. But for the most part, I just wanted to reach out, firstly, saying, well, actually, there's something else that's on my mind that I want to share. So when you come from college, you get, I'm in a triple, great guys. I love my roommates. Evidently, sleeping in your own room is the best feeling one can ever get. For those of you who are living and you get food given to you, and you get to like help with homemade food, and you get your own room and your own bed, this is the height of luxury right now, okay? Because then when you go to college and you sleep with other people, well, in a different context, you sleep with people in the same room, and you also get cafeteria food that has no love. It has 9 to 5 energy put into it, so the eggs are all liquidy and the sausage is burnt. You'll come to realize how amazing home-cooked food and a warm, wholesome bed with your own room is. Today is, I think it's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday, November 19th, 2023. I got back from college on Friday, and I spent the entire Saturday just relaxing, just soaking in the luxury that is home. But I'm back right now, and I wanted to share a few things. Firstly, the Amori video that I made just kind of exploded, and I'm extremely thankful for that, and for people who have started to tag along for the ride for a lot of other videos that I've been making. I also wanted to share a bit of context as to why that means so much to me. See, 2.5 years now, I don't know, a while ago, I made a video which was my part 1 of Amori, and I finished it like 2 weeks ago. Why did it take me so long? I'll tell you. It's because I actually didn't know, A, how to make videos, how to healthily make videos, which basically means how to make videos without having them intrude on your mental health and in your life. And I'm doing that now. I'm making videos and I'm happy. I love making videos, and it's one of my favorite things to do, and it's one of the things that I look forward to doing. And when I started making videos, I actually thought, Ben, are you sure you're going to be able to do this? Because there's an editing part of it that I didn't entirely... I'm about to sneeze. Oh, I've bedhead. I just woke up from a glorious bed. Yeah, and there was an editing part of videos that I used to really not enjoy, but now I really look forward to editing videos. It's one of my favorite parts of making the videos, along with actually making it. I also love the thumbnail aspect. I think that's very fun. I love one thing that I've started to do that I think is one of my favorite things to do is making a thumbnail that asks a question. For instance, like, let's go for the Undertale thumbnail, the part 1 Undertale thumbnail, where it was just the heart, and it was, I've never played this game before. Now, instantaneously, people who know, and are like, oh, great, I'd love to see someone go through that blind again. But people who don't know is like, what is this? What is this heart? What has he never played before? What's going on there? And it asks mystery to a thumbnail. I used to really hate the idea of clickbait, but now I'm starting to do a form of clickbait that I identify with. I find it really cool. Because clickbait used to just be like, I did some crazy shit. Some real crazy shit. I fucked a plant in the height of the Netherlands. You know, like I fucked a plant on the throat of the world with Parthenax. You won't believe it. Click now. I cried. Like, that thumbnail I find very cheesy and very just sad, dead, like desperate. And I hate that type of thumbnail. Although sometimes it's fucking hilarious. But I started to create this thumbnail that's more of like a mystery, and like you don't know what the video is until you click it, and then when you do, you're either pleasantly surprised or, oh, okay, bye. That is one of my, I like doing that clickbait. I can proudly say that I do that type of clickbait because it's fun. I like creating a thumbnail that makes stuff mysterious. That I've been doing. I've also been dumbing down to making like a video a week. I'm gonna change that when I'm not in college because I obviously have more time, and I'll probably do 2 to 3 videos a week when I'm not in college. But when I am, I got responsibilities. I'm trying to like figure out not sound design and music because I'm a fucking god at that, but I have a minor in business, and I'm trying to figure out how to use business in a way so that me and a bunch of other friends who are very artistic and skilled in creating can in some ways use business to be able to do what we want to do in the world. A lot of it is finance and accounting, which I'm starting to get. I love the managing part of it because it's really just getting to know somebody and their strengths and how to be able to work together with them. There's some other aspects that I'm trying to get, like there's the entrepreneurial side, which is what me and my friends are looking at. But business is really cool, not innately because of like business, but also just because like it's a way for people who are artistic to be able to do what they want in the world. I don't think a lot of people look at business that way. I think people look at business like, let's say like a hotel lodge, and they're just like, analyze that business, why does it work? And then it's because like, you know, they had word of mouth when they started the business, and then like a bunch of people talked about it, and then they just expanded and made it like a family oriented, and we have our family values here at this hotel. And that type of business is like the most boring shit I've ever heard in my life, and I get it, but I don't really fucking care. I like to learn about businesses who provide artistic an artistic product or like an artistic motive in any way, and they try to bring that to the world because they genuinely care about it. Because one thing about a business is that that I've learned is that there's this idea called the golden circle, where on the exterior of the golden circle there's what, and on the interior there's a bit more on the interior, there's how, and on the center there's why. Most people think from the exterior in. They think, what does the business have? How do they do it? And they don't even really think about the why of the process, because most of the time they're just like, oh, people need this product, blah, blah, blah. The coolest idea I've been fed in that class is this idea of great businesses starting from the interior to the exterior. They start with the why. They think, why am I doing this? And then they think, wait, how am I gonna do it? And then finally they go, what am I doing? Basically. And that resonated with me because that's exactly how I think. I will not do something unless I know why I'm doing it. For music, it was A, because I love it, B, because it's a motive for storytelling, and C, it's because I also get to meet people online who love to make music and that sort of thing, and D, I love it. Like, I don't know, I fucking love making music. It's not something that like I need to think all that hard about the why aspect of. But for the why for this channel, it took me a very long time to figure out why I was doing this. When you start off making videos, you get no feedback, nothing. Dick diddly. The first video I made, I think, got 12 views in 1 month. That was it. I really was not that great at making videos. I really sucked at it. And I was making them 5 times a week because it was quarantine and I had nothing else to do. But I started to lose motivation because it felt like the videos weren't reaching anybody. I had to stop for a little bit because I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I making these videos? I looked at it a lot different, and I thought, I'm making these for the wrong reason. I'm making them for the result, not just because I like to make them and I feel I can improve at them. So I just kept going at it, and sometimes I'd run into the roadblock of like, why am I making these? These aren't doing anything. When I started making them consistently again, I realized that I don't make videos for other people, I make them for myself. And that I've kept that to my heart. There's not just a value of consistency and quality, but you also have to put in the time to take a step back and really think about the video that you just made, and think about why did people like that? Why did you like that? Is there an innate value in it that you think you can creatively expand on in the future. That is what I think I love the most about making videos, is really thinking about the video that I just made and thinking, how can I make a road for this? What can I do later in the process of making videos that will also be something that I and the audience enjoy? I actually never thought I'd ever say the word audience, because I never thought I had one. Because consistently, the videos that I've been making, I would say about like 80% of them have been getting above 100 views. And that's a lot for me. Like, talking to a guy who made videos for a year and a half, maybe 2, for something where like 24 views was a win, this is huge. And I don't take the views like to heart a lot of the time, but when they start like picking up, I notice. Who doesn't? The effort that I'm putting into my videos and the consistency that I've been trying to do them is reflecting over time. One thing I have noticed is that I've actually gotten a lot more requests recently to play different games, and I actually made a list of the games that I'm going to play, and I'll share I'll share them with you right now. All right, so we got A Night in the Woods. We got the Persona series. We got Seasons by Scavenger Studios. We got Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. Oh my god, there was another one off the top of my head that I wanted to throw in there. Oh yeah, A Hat in Time. My roommate has wanted to play A Hat in Time with me. I thought, yeah, that's a good idea. I want to finish Skatebird. I know I want to finish Skatebird. Backbone looks really cool. I have never played Stray. Stray seems pretty cool. Sable looks interesting. There's also Pixpill Eastward, which I thought was pretty interesting as well. I'd love to also play, this is just kind of one that I put on here because I haven't played this game before and my friends have wanted to. Sea of Thieves. I want to play Sea of Thieves with my friends. I've never played it before. I think that'd be a really fun time. But yeah, I thought I would share that because I usually just do that on the back end of things, and I never share that list with people of like games that I want to play in the future. Oh, also another game that I need to play that I can't believe I've been stalling on for so goddamn long. If you do not know, I play a lot of games on itch.io, just to look at what people who are very undiscovered are making, and I sometimes find some gems on there. And I also had a game that is from a developer that I know, Another Nightmare, because I played Just an Ordinary Bike Ride, and Another Nightmare seems pretty good as well, so I'm gonna play that as well. But yeah, that's the full list. So yeah, I hope there are some things in here that that resonated with you. I go on these tangents a lot, and I like to do them fairly often, just because like I like to just share my life a bit more, just to kind of like be like, hey, I'm a human. I'm a person in the world, existing on planet Earth. I don't think a lot of people on YouTube do that. They try to make great content, which, you know, duh, who doesn't? But I don't think a lot of the time the content that they make can bleed through to show how hard they're trying. And I think that's their most valuable thing that a person can share, is the effort that they're putting into making something. If someone really likes what you're making and you show how hard you worked to be able to make that, then that innately has a lot of value in it. And for me, I remember when I discovered my favorite creator, one of the most valuable things I look for in a creator is to just see their arc of videos. Like if I go sort by oldest, is their content so much worse than it used to be? And if it is, I'm sticking with this person, because I love when someone evolves as a creator, as an artist, really. I find that fascinating, and I also kind of wanted to create that on this channel as well. When I started, I knew I wanted to do what I could with the materials that I had and build up from there as I got new ideas. Hello, phone. My mom just called me and says she's on her way back pretty soon, and I will also have to leave when she gets back here too, because I gotta go to work. I work every Sunday when I'm in school, because yeah, and I also have an on-campus job, so, but school's out right now, so I can't do that. And I'm trying to plan another job for the big break in between college semesters. So you may want to know about this, but yeah, I try to I try to get money so I can pay off my student debt that I may or may not have. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy making these particular videos. I love editing them as well, just so I can think back at the things that I said and how I can improve in my skill of communication, because that really is what like the world is, to be perfectly honest, is you can absolutely just make a mess out of something that doesn't even exist because that's your greatest fear. Fear is your number one and at least my number one control aspect in my life. And I'm slowly but surely letting go of all of it. And it feels amazing, to be perfectly honest, to be able to just communicate exactly what I want from life. Life is perspective. And if other people are not willing to share their perspective out of fear, then no one else is gonna get it. No one's gonna know what you're trying to do. I think it is hard for you to consistently share and communicate who you are out of either fear of someone thinking that, like, misinterpreting what you're trying to do is weird, or just because, like, people think that, like, you're doing something else, and misinterpretation. That's why I like to improve my communication skills all the time. And it's not that they're bad necessarily, it's just like I withhold from using them a lot of the time because I think, what's the point? But I guess there are a lot of points in this video that I made, but the main one is that, like, I'm really grateful for the people coming in recently, and also passing 200 subscribers. That's pretty cool too. One thing that also came into my mind when that happened is it took me about 2 years, 1.5 years to get to, no, I think like 2 years. It took me 2 years to get to 100 subscribers, and it took me almost a year to get to 200. That's exponential growth. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for the growth coming my way. I'm glad people really liked the End of the Omori series. I love that game, and I can't wait for the games that I'm gonna play in the future. I'm gonna get to work on them. I got some time to do that, and I hope you guys are doing well as well. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for listening, really. And yeah, I'll catch you later.